At the Panama Canal, the impact of a distant conflict might not be obvious to the hundreds of tourists who visit this engineering marvel. But behind the scenes, traffic through the canal is hedging higher. Authorities say disruptions at the Strait of Hormuz and higher fuel costs are pushing more ships this way, especially liquefied natural gas tankers or LNGs loading in the United States and heading to Asia.
But now that the prices in Asia are increasing because of the lack of supply, prices are very attractive for the U.S. to send there. And I think the best route to send this gas, now that prices are good, is the Panama Canal.
Daily transits now range between 38 to 40 vessels, above the 34 the waterway authorities had forecast for this year. The canal was already seeking a rise in LNG traffic before the war, but now officials are preparing to offer up to one LNG transit slot per day, a sharp increase from just a few per month. The question now that a 2-week ceasefire has been announced is just how long this will last. Even with a ceasefire now in place, what matters the most to shipping companies is not just whether the conflict pauses, but that it stays that way. Until then, alternative routes like this one will remain in high demand. Canal Chief Ricaurte Vázquez says fuel costs remain central to that calculation.
It depends a lot on how deep the crisis is and how long it lasts, because the first blow will be the cost of energy, the cost of fuel and the cost of shipping. When costs increase, in general when the price of marine fuel rises, the Panama Canal becomes a more attractive route.
For now, Panama is benefiting from the uncertainty, but it's a reminder that global trade hinges on just a handful of narrow and vulnerable choke points. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Panama.